Everybody in Houston here with David Burton coming to you just a little bit earlier tonight. I'm gonna get comfortable here while I do that. Dave, what's on your mind?
Wrestlemania is on my mind. What a show! I gotta admit, I'm quite surprised the show ended up being better than I expected it to be. I mean, I wasn't expecting it to be super terrible or anything like that, but I must admit, I'm quite surprised how the show was.
Now, I believe not too long ago you had some doubts, sir, about your tribal chief Roman Reigns.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
You was
I
little
did
faith,
say,
bro.
I did say, Roman Reigns and Usos are both going to lose, but unfortunately that did not happen. Roman Reigns, of course, with help from his bloodline,
Yeah. Now, unfortunately,
retained the undisputed WWE Universal Championship.
unfortunately, the Usos did lose. We'll deal with that Friday at the Tribal Chiefs time, but we'll deal with that Friday night. In the meantime, your Tribal Chief Roman Reigns is celebrating a wonderful 945-day championship reign.
You know, it's funny because nobody was in the Usos' corner.
Yeah.
Then he has the nerve to say, I don't want to see you on Raw this past Monday.
First of all, let me correct you, sir. What you mean half the nerve? He said what he said, he said with his chest.
Well, if it wasn't for them, he wouldn't be champion right now.
Oh, look at you! Look at you! You a little faith up in here.
I'm just calling it like I see it.
Where is your faith, man?
Solo. Even Paul Heyman got involved in this one.
Where is your faith, David? You doubting your tribal chief?
I don't doubt my tribal chief. I'm just calling it like I see it. But I gotta give big props to the Intercontinental Championship match. They had the match of the night. They stole the show.
Yeah, it was good.
Unbelievable title match. My favorite match out of that show. And I mean both nights.
Yeah. Like the night two, as far as tending goes, we did go down a little bit, but it's all good. We picked it back up. Together we had combined total of 1,000 people. So I'm like, my math is horrible. I'm not gonna read that number, but we went down a little bit. That's all right.
Yeah. And what about Bianca Belair defeating Asuka and remaining Raw Women's Champion?
Yeah.
Now, to be honest, I didn't think Bianca Belair was going to retain the title, but she ended up holding the title, and she has officially been the Raw Women's Champion for 367 days, over a year.
Yes, sir. Our condolences go out to the young lady that was that was dancing with Bianca. Her mom passed away that morning. I can't imagine how that feels.
That's crazy. Wow.
And also
passing away,
yeah.
Butch of the Bush Rackets passed. Monday.
Yeah.
The legendary that guy has been in that business forever. This guy's been in the business long before they even showed up to WWE. And condolences to his friends, family, and fans. That was some interesting news. But man, that caught me by surprise. I wasn't expecting that. I was like, whoa. Of course, everybody was talking about the WWE UFC merger.
Yeah.
That's going to be taking place in the next couple of months. Endeavor buying the company and owning 51% of the company, while the other half remains with WWE.
I just want them to keep old man Vince all creative.
Yeah, right now everything is, from what I hear, everything is exactly the same in both companies. But my question is, what's going to happen to the board of directors in WWE? Because essentially, they're not going to be needed anymore.
So what now? Wait, repeat that?
I said, I wonder what's going to happen to the board of directors, because technically, they're not needed no more.
So, what do we do?
I don't know. I guess they're going to get rid of them or something. I don't know.
I never
But
thought
that's
I'd hear
something I
that.
was thinking about when I found out.
I never thought
I
I'd
was
hear
like,
that, man.
what's going to happen to them? Are these guys going to lose their jobs? Who knows? But WrestleMania was a roaring success.
Turn the volume down.
And how about John Cena losing to Austin Theory? Austin Theory retaining the United States title. Retains the United States title in the opening match of night one. Of course, the main event for night one was the Usos against Owens and Sami Zayn. So congrats to them. We have new tag team champions. What's interesting is that Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair was originally supposed to go on last, so we all know they changed their minds there.
Speaking of Rhea, first of all, I love the entrance of Rey Mysterio. I'm going to play it right here. Check this out. Hang on a second. Thank you for this moment. 1 second. Alright. Check this out. Ray, that's one of my favorite entrances, by the way. Now, Dominic, his interest was Prison Van. So shout, I want to. First of all, he came out in the mask, which is kind of disrespectful a little bit.
Yeah, that was a cool entrance in Mysterio.
And Dominic came out with the prison van. First of all, I thought this was kind of interesting at first, but I'm like, bro. First of all, you didn't go to jail. You got held. You got held for a while.
Yeah, I thought it was a little interesting too. And Bad Bunny had to stick his nose where it don't belong. I'm glad he got put through that table Monday night for not minding his business.
Well, first of all, if it's not cheap, you're gonna get caught. Thank you very much.
You know, that's what happens when you stick your nose in family affairs.
Well, in the meantime, we want to send our condolences to Bad Bunny. He'll be all right. He's gotta heal up a little bit. Next month he'll be hosting May and Backlash in Puerto Rico in May. Looking forward to it.
Yes. And what about Brock Lesnar? That huge, massive F5 almost.
First of all, it's homage, not almost.
Almost. I got it from listening to Lesnar. But anyway, that was a big F5.
That is, in my mind, as far as I'm concerned, that is like we were reversing the clock with David and Goliath. That's what would happen.
Yeah. Almost he did his best. I mean, he took it to Lesnar as much as he could, but at the end of the day, Suplex City conquered.
Yeah.
Suplex City conquered the Nigerian Giant. It was a quick, fast match. It wasn't too long. Brock Lesnar went in there, did what he had to do, and ended the match and got the hell out of there. And that showcase match, wow. They were a little bit all over the place. And the Street Profits getting the win, I thought that was cool. And I'm kind of glad Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler won their match. Of course, Ronda Rousey tapping out Shotzi Blackheart, giving her team the win at WrestleMania. Then we seen the return of Riddle.
Bro.
The bro is back. And next week he'll have his first match back against The Miz. The Miz didn't have a good weekend.
Yeah, first of all, Uncle Snoop put him in the match against freaking what you call it,
Pat McAfee.
and then he had a match with Shane. Shane broke his quad. First of all due respect to Snoop Dogg, all due respect, but stick to rapping, stick to producing. The wrestling ain't your thing. I said what I said.
Nothing wrong with that.
Cause that People's Elbow was horrible.
But he got himself a quick win, knocking out The Miz.
He did get the W
Cheap
though.
shot in The Miz.
You need to work on that a little bit, but other than that, it wasn't pretty, but it was effective. It was so ugly though.
Poor Miz.
I wouldn't mind Snoop Dogg hosting WrestleMania, but I wouldn't mind he hosting by himself. I'll be interested. I'll be interested in that.
You know what? Me too. I wouldn't mind that at all.
Yeah. I didn't expect Snoop Dogg to co-host at all, quite frankly. But it was interesting.
No, it's too bad Lashley didn't get a match at WrestleMania. I thought Lashley should have been on the show.
Yeah, but he would.
Yeah, I know he wasn't. He won the Andre the Memorial Battle Royal on the SmackDown before WrestleMania. Gotta say congratulations to Carmelo Hayes and Indy Hartwell on winning their respective titles. Well, they didn't have a bad match. Braun Breaker and Carmelo Hayes. They had a nice, good, solid match. I kind of had a feeling he was going to win the title. Now we're going to see a different side of Braun.
Yes, sir. He turned heel. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, Wrestling Tracks will be home in Baton Rouge, Louisiana this weekend. Unfortunately, it's not a pleasurable trip, like for pleasure, but I'm going to make the best out of it anyway. Good Friday. Sometime Friday, I'm dropping a show. Friday, Saturday night. And I might drop Friday, Saturday night. If you happen to be in Louisiana, you want a place to worship Good Friday. Bethany South, I hope to be there. Bethany South Campus at 11107 Honor Road Lane. Uh, yeah, Honor Lane in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. 5:30 or 7 p.m. services. Check it out.
Cool. Let's not forget, I want to mention, you mentioned Backlash in Puerto Rico. Of course, the King of the Ring, which will also feature the Queen's Crown, Queen of the Ring, will be WWE's next Saudi show. And of course, we will have SummerSlam in Detroit, returning to Ford Field for the first time since WrestleMania 23. So WWE's got some big shows coming up.
Yeah. Now you already know not Kevin, Sami Zayn will not be in the Jeddah show because he's Syrian and Saudi and Syria got some problems. So that's not gonna happen as far as Sami Zayn is concerned.
Yeah. What about Kevin Hart? That was a nice open.
Yeah, I loved it. That was awesome.
I was like, whoa, Kevin Hart, cool.
I'm like, how did they get Kevin Hart? I'm glad Kevin Hart to say yes. I'm glad they asked Kevin Hart. I loved it.
Well, he did host Raw once.
Oh, he wasn't a host. He was a guest. But yeah.
Guest host, same thing. But he hosted Raw once. And I believe his movie Die Hard 2, which also stars John Cena, is out now on Amazon Prime.
Huh.
So you can catch that. I haven't seen the movie. Yeah. I have Amazon Prime. I haven't used that thing in over a year.
You need to use it, man.
I know.
You get nice benefits. If you shop on Amazon, you get some money off. You use Amazon Prime Video, nice stuff over there. Use it.
Yeah, I need to. I use Amazon, but not Amazon Prime. But anyway, that's a story for another time.
Well, in the meantime, we want to thank Back in Delivery some more LLC. They put the D in delivery. You have a CDL license. You can drive trucks. We want information. 888-712-2587 or 817-204-7259. We got backup.com for all information.
No, I'm looking forward to see when Randy Orton's going to return.
I'm not going to speculate. I'm going to put the guests on in here. I'm going to say it's April. I'm going to say, I don't know, a little thing we call SummerSlam.
I think he may be back before that.
Yeah.
If I had to guess. You know, last I heard from his father, he was doing an interview. He said Randy's doing well. He's recuperating. He's been working out. So that's a good sign.
Shout out to Cowboy Bob Orton Jr.
The 73-year-old WWE Hall of Famer.
You could just say Hall of Fame. You got to put his age out like that.
No, I think that's cool to be that age and still kicking.
Yeah, because you not that far from it.
Oh wow, you're a funny guy, you know that. And Vince, that mustache makes him look like Hitler.
Ouch!
He's got to lose a mustache.
Really, Hitler? Ouch!
Oh, come on. If not Hitler, Bison from Street Fighter. He looks like both.
Let's go with Street Fighter. Hitler's a little bit too much. Come on now.
Yeah, Vince needs a new. He needs to lose a mustache.
Wow.
I was like, is that Vince? You know, one thing I watch every year is when the Hall of Famers receive their rings. It's always a cool thing to watch. of course, this is before they go out and they give their speeches. You know, they're backstage and they receive their rings before going out.
Yes,
So
sir.
I like watching that every year. Yesterday I watched this year. We got to see the Hall of Famers receive their rings. You know, Jerry Lawler looks well. Good to see he's looking fine after suffering that stroke, which is the reason why he was not at the Hall of Fame induction ceremony to induct Andy Kaufman. But he did appear via satellite.
Well, of course, he just got over a stroke. I don't think it's wise to travel after that.
Well, yeah. Of course, some people's like, why isn't he there? Like, well, now you know why.
Yeah.
And that is the second stroke he had, if you can believe that.
The dude, I'm not gonna say he's indestructible, but the dude hard to put down.
Yeah, the first stroke he had was back in 2018. You know, I think this one may end his wrestling career.
Yeah.
His last match was in January. And he this year officially marks 50 years as a pro wrestler being in the business.
From all over.
Yes, like I said, his last match was in January of this year. He hasn't wrestled since. And I think this may be the end of his career.
He's been with WWE, not AWA, the NWA, a few,
and of course the territories back in the day.
Oh yeah, all over Memphis and everywhere else.
Yes.
But I think in Tennessee, the Jarrett's run Nashville, Lawler runs Memphis.
Lawler was in Memphis.
Yeah, I know that's what I said. Like the Lawler runs Memphis, Jarrett's run Nashville.
I've been to Tennessee once. I forgot which part it was, but not a bad place. I would like to go to Memphis one day.
Yeah. Memphis is a beautiful city. If you ever go, you never know. You might get to run into Jerry Lawler if you have to buy a nightclub one of these days. You know, every once in a while he's in the nightclubs. Every once in a while,
he has his own barbecue joint there as well, so you can go there and get some good ribs.
And I heard word on the street he cooks them himself.
I heard that too. Don't know if it's true, but I've heard that. He's very active there.
Yeah.
Very, very active. And what about the surprise ending of Raw? Brock Lesnar attacking Cody Rhodes. That came out of nowhere.
I smelled that coming from a mile away, bro. Think about this. Brock had a tag match since Survivor Series 2003. Okay. Sure. That's the last time he tagged with anybody. Brock Lesnar, he don't like people. He's not a tag team guy. He don't like people.
That's true. I was surprised he came out in the first place.
It was awkward as hell seeing Brock Lesnar volunteer for a tag match. Something up.
It was awkward. It was awkward, but it was a little cool scene, even though it was brief.
Yeah.
I was like, Brock and Cody? I think those two would be a good team, though, to be honest.
If Brock Lesnar like people, that'd be wonderful. Brock don't. So Brock is a solo act.
Well, Cowboy Brock likes people. He's high-fiving people and taking selfies. I was like, this is a different Brock Lesnar. Now I'm interested to hear why. Why did you do what you did to Cody? In front of Cody's family, too.
If you get an explanation at all.
Why? And how ecstatic Seth Rollins was to beat Logan Paul, and I'm glad Seth won the match.
Yeah.
Man, that was a good match. I was laughing when he put his board through the table with that frog splash.
You talk about KSI.
Yeah, I was like, who the hell was that? Well, that's not important, but that was funny. And it serves him right for interfering in the match.
Yeah.
It was like, good for him. Same thing with Bad Bunny. Stay out of family affairs. You want to interfere and Ray's match with Dominic, and then you want to try to help Ray while he's getting beat up, stay in the front row. What happened? He gets put through a table for not minding his business. Well, you know, Bad Bunny learned a valuable lesson. Stay out of people's affairs.
Well, wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. If your homie was to get a beat down, would you not help him out?
No, that's a family matter.
Oh, damn.
Why would I get involved in a family matter?
Because he's a homie.
It's not my scene. Nope.
So your first get his ass killed, you gonna sit there. Wow.
Well, I'll try to talk him down or something, but he was physically getting involved. Like, that's different.
Wow.
It's like, I'll do like a pull apart or something, but past that, that's it. You know, Bad Bunny's throwing punches and stuff. Like, stay out of that.
Remind me not to get in the fight with you around, bro.
It's like, well, you see, like I said, family matter, I'd stay out of that, but anything else, yeah, but no. But yeah, Bad Bunny should have minded his business. You know, I almost forgot to mention, ROH's final battle took place the night before WrestleMania. I saw that, not a bad show. It's crazy, because their shows are better than AEW's.
I get it, yeah.
Fortunately, I can't get to, well, actually, that's not true. I can't watch it. Of course, their weekly television show airs on their streaming app, Honor Club, but you can watch ROH's weekly shows on Watch Wrestling and the Wrestling Network. Two good sites to also watch pay-per-views as well. Mm-hmm. Man, that was a good show. I know people were pulling for Mark Briscoe to win the World Television title. He dedicated the match to his brother Jay. Unfortunately, it was not a happy ending for Mark Briscoe because he would end up tapping out to Samoa Joe. And Samoa Joe remained the ROH World Television title. It was not a happy ending.
Look here, all due respect to Mark Briscoe, but I know he dedicated the match to his brother. God bless his soul. But that don't mean I'm just going to hand you a victory. Oh, no.
Yeah. That's true. Unfortunately, I know it was sad, but, you know, damn, his kids was there, his family was there, and he still lost. Couldn't get the job done. Kind of similar what happened to Cody.
Yeah. And I feel for Mark Briscoe. God bless you. God bless Jay Briscoe up in heaven. But I don't think Samoa Joe gonna just hand you a victory for hand you a victory just because you the emotional not emotional the sympathetic card.
You want to win that ROH World Television title. But that Coquita clutch is no joke, man. Once he cinches that in, it's pretty much over.
You going night-night.
Yeah, he fought it as long as he could.
One bed, one pillowcase.
But what about Cody coming out of that guillotine? That's how determined Cody was to win that match.
Yeah, but look what happened to him. I told y'all. I told every last one of you. I told you. Roman Reigns come this far. Do you really think you'll have any sympathy at all? Hell to the nah. You can't be the tribal chief and have a soft heart. You gotta be sadistic. I told you.
Yeah. One of the ways to beat Roman Reigns is make sure his family doesn't interfere in the match, too.
And not that he needs the family. I'm just saying, I can't defend that. But I am saying this. 1-on-1, by himself, in any situation, Roman Reigns coming out victorious. You really think he'll lose at WrestleMania? I don't think so.
Oh, he made sure he wasn't going down at WrestleMania.
SummerSlam, Survivor Series, hell, Jeddah, no problem. WrestleMania? Nah.
Roman doesn't want to lose at all. That's the thing.
But hell yeah.
Every night is WrestleMania to Roman Reigns as long as he has those belts.
Think about it. Roman Reigns at the top, living the lap of luxury. You really think he wants to give that up? I don't think so.
Look, at the end of the day, if you're a champion, your goal is to stay champion, not to lose it, no matter what night it is.
Like Roman's gonna give all that up, all all first class flights, the youngest steak, the beautiful. He's a married man, but other than that, I was gonna say beautiful women. He's a married man. But is he gonna give all that up? I don't think so. Nah.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't even know the guy had 5 kids. I was like, damn.
Pimpin' ain't easy, bro.
Roman Reigns is married with 5 kids. I knew he had kids, but not 5. I was like, damn.
I said pimpin' ain't easy. I'm sorry, but I said something. This one mine wasn't good for the show, but I keep that in my private thought. But yeah.
Those Samoans, man, they be popping out kids like crazy.
I'll tell you, I can imagine the reunions is like massive. The family reunions, my goodness.
Yeah.
God help any buffet restaurant, and you have Samoans, especially the Fatus and the Ys. God help your soul. You have a buffet, they walk in the building, you're done.
Yep. I remember Rikishi telling a story about one reunion they had. They had 300 people there.
Wow.
That was when Yokozuna won the title after WrestleMania 9. They had a family reunion, and they all celebrated. Of course, Yokozuna was the first member of his family to win the WWE title. So that was their night to celebrate.
Yeah.
Of course, Roman Reigns also told that story, too.
I just want to point out the Samoan dynasty is really Fatu and the Y. Johnson, the Rock folks, married into, like Rocky Johnson, he married into it. But it's really, and the YE and Fatu.
Yeah. Of course, Rock's grandfather, Peter Maivia, is what they call a blood brother to the Wild Samoans and the Wild Samoans' father. And let's not forget Umaga's oldest son, 23 years old, currently being trained by Booker T as he's about to start his wrestling career.
And then if you on the island and you go across the way to Fiji, there's another addition to this family, the Snookers.
Oh yeah. I recently saw a video Tamina posted up on her Instagram, The Rock buying her a house for her birthday.
Yeah.
Of course, that was last year, but that was pretty cool. Man, she had a huge surprise. But, back to Umaga's son. He's about to start his in-ring career. Currently training with Booker T.
That's great. But all due respect, Please don't come to WWE. We have way too many Samoans. We good.
No, they don't. They only have Roman and the Usos and Solo.
We got the Bloodline. We got Rikishi. We got the Wild Samoans. We got Rock technically. We got
And you got Tamina. Those are the only ones that's there right now.
Yeah, we're full over here. We got too many Samoans. We're full.
23. He looks just like his dad too. 23 years old. Of course, Umaga is the brother of Rikishi and the Tonga Kid. Rikishi and the Tonga Kid are twins. Umaga's a younger brother. Yeah. Yeah, I only seen what he looks like once in a recent picture he took with Booker.
Well, I hate to do this to you, David, but on Wednesday night, you know what time it is, man.
Yeah, it's time for us to cut out of here.
And check out AEW on the air right now on AEW Dynamite. Enjoy. We'll see you guys later. Have a great weekend. I might drop some Friday and Saturday night. So stay tuned for that. Have a wonderful weekend. A great Passover. Great Easter. We'll see you next time, everybody.
Take care, people.